So, why are you not getting promoted? You're probably awesome at what you do, yet I'm sure you found that people that you think are not as good as you are suddenly getting put into position. Here's some experience that I had from the other side of this table. The best junior I ever promoted wasn't the most talented person in the room. In fact, it's not even close, honestly. There were better coders, faster designers, people with generally better CVs. I'm sitting right next to them, and that person got promoted, and the more skilled ones didn't. And once you understand why, you can't really unsee it. It's the single biggest thing keeping juniors stuck. Here's something to spell it out. Doing your task brilliantly keeps you a brilliant junior forever. Now, think about that. You could close every ticket, you could hit every deadline, your work could be clean, and you will stay exactly where you are because you've proven that you're excellent at it. And that means you're excellent at being told what to do. Promotion itself isn't rewarding you for doing your job well. It's kind of like a bet that you can handle a bigger job. And nobody bets on someone that's only ever shown that they can follow the map. They bet mostly on the person who started reading the whole map, who noticed the things and why the work mattered. It's not just when the work was due. Tasks tend to keep you employed. Seeing the bigger picture will get you promoted. Let me give you a real example. I hired two people practically at the same time with the same task and the same role. Both of those, after 6 months to a 1 year period, were able to accomplish all the tasks. One was substantially better at doing the tasks. In fact, he could actually generally organize and complete more of the tasks than the other. But the other didn't only spend time doing just his tasks, just his role. He ended up actually interacting more with several of his colleagues and acted as a support line for them, increasing their workflow. Meaning that instead of them spending time to find a lot of, working on their own issues, they were able to outsource a little bit more and get information faster. This will start to make you notice little things in the difference. One of the guys is doing an excellent job. He's fantastic. He's owning it. His tasks are done. They're doing great. But he's also paid to do exactly that. The guy who takes the step up lifts his head out and goes, okay, I see a problem here and something needs help. Two of my colleagues are struggling with a task that I have an answer for, or I need to set up and organize a meeting and do something else along the task to make the whole flow work better, work faster. This is stepping above and beyond, and this is what's going to get you noticed. Taking those little actions will lead to promotion versus just being excellent at the same job. It sucks to hear that, but this is the reality of it. The kicker is the skill one probably actually never really knew why they didn't get promoted and got passed over for someone that was doing the extra tasks because they were doing everything right and doing everything faster and better, and they were still able to do their tasks completely well. And that's exactly the trap. So if you're a junior wondering why the promotion isn't coming, here's the uncomfortable but useful bit. You don't get promoted just by asking for it. And you don't get it by working harder at your current job. That just makes you a better version of you at your current task. You get it by quietly starting to do the thinking of the role that you want before anyone gives it to you. You ask why and not just what. Notice the things that nobody flagged, connect the dots between your work and the actual goal, the promotion that you want. Because in the end, the manager is more likely to promote you for doing half of the job that needs to be done for the role in advance. So start before you are asked.